I want to welcome everyone to our 5th annual Empowering Lives Dinner.
Yes.
My name is Pastor Lee de Leon, and with me today I have a very special person, our new Chief Operations Officer, Pastor Danny de Leon Jr. And so it's a joy to have you here. Welcome on board.
Thank you. I cannot tell you how exciting it is to be for this organization. I feel like I've been here all along because I have.
Yes,
I was here when it was being dreamed up. CDC. As a matter of fact, I remember when it first came across CDC. Why are you doing a disease control? No. It's a community development corporation. And it's wonderful to see all that has happened and the incredible work that has been done to this date. Much of which we're going to celebrate today.
Yes. And, later on we'll be talking about a very special lady, but Janet Gonzalez helped us and served with us for a number of years. She took an extended leave. She's now a mommy of 3.
All right.
So, but Janet will be coming back and be helping us in a limited role in the future. But today we wanted to thank some very special organizations, very special individuals within those organizations. Our title sponsor is Pacific Premier Bank.
Wow, yes.
And they're joining us today.
Yes.
Yeah, they're joining us today and what we're doing. Our platinum sponsor is Pacific Western Bank and CIT Bank. So thank Pacific Western and CIT Bank for their support. Our gold sponsor is U.S. Bank, and thank you, U.S. Bank, for standing with us for many years. Our silver sponsor is Farmers and Merchants, and just thankful for what they're doing in our work. And also, we have some community sponsors, and we have a long list of those, but we're very thankful to Templo Calvario Church and the work that they've done with us and helping us. And also some very special friends at the Orange County Department of Education. That's Dr. El Mijares and his staff. So thank you all for your investment in the work that we do. We're going to hear now from our title sponsor, Pacific Premier Bank.
Welcome and good evening. My name is Ade Tesfaye. I am the Senior Vice President and Director of CRA Lending with Pacific Premier Bank. Pacific Premier Bank is the presenting sponsor for tonight's event. And we are honored to participate in this program and thrilled to have the opportunity to address this wonderful group of individuals. While I wish the circumstances were different and would allow us to be in person, we still cherish the chance to connect with you, sharing the incredible impact Templo Calvario has had in all of our communities. Pacific Premier Bank has been a close partner with Templo since 2016, and our commitment and passion is nothing short of completely authentic. I've been inspired by so many other companies joining us in this effort to support Templo and its mission. We are proud to know that our long-standing partnership has been beneficial to many for the last several years. Over the last 5 years, Pacific Premier Bank employees have committed more than 1,200 volunteer hours to Templo, with many more to come. Tonight's event, the Empowering Lives Dinner, feels very appropriately named as it perfectly embodies exactly what Templo Calvario does for so many individuals. Empowers them with so many key pillars of life knowledge. The Banking on Our Youth program is a perfect example of how Templo's community leadership provides real-life skills that then empowers each student to make meaningful impact and change in their own life and in their own community. This is one of the many programs we are delighted to support. Thank you to Templo Calvario. We are honored to be partners with such a tremendous organization and look forward to hearing from so many of you this evening. Be well.
Thank you, Pacific Premier Bank. We couldn't do it without you. Thank you for being a part of not only this incredible organization, but being part of the vision that we share together to transform communities. Let's say, a life, a family, a group at a time. So thank you, Pacific Premier. Now, I want to remind you, next what's coming up, I want to invite you to take a look at what we've been doing during the pandemic. Come on, we cannot deny it's been a rough couple of years, a year and change. We've been hit by this little thing called COVID-19, but yet it wasn't time to give up. It actually was time to dig in. Right, Pastor Lee? It was time to say, what are we going to do? Yeah. What do we need to do? Change a little bit? What do we need to tweak? We want you to come and learn and listen to what we did. It was a wonderful experience of standing by people really when they kind of needed us the most. Exactly. And I'm grateful for that opportunity that we had to share and to transform lives in that way. But a couple of things, I'm going to ask you a big favor. Right below, you're going to see a link. It's an opportunity to take part in a raffle. We want to invite you. We have some incredible things that are being raffled off. We want you to take a look at them. And yes, we want you to participate. You can also participate in the raffle by clicking on the QR code, something that you are now, as a result of COVID, very familiar with. So a lot of different ways for you to participate in the raffle, but also it's going to give you opportunity to become a monthly donor. We want to ask you to consider that. Consider joining with us, because in a way, we are the hands and feet. We get to take that partnership that we share together and go and impact and transform our community. So join Pastor Lee and myself in the next video where we're going to actually tell you some specifics about our COVID response and our pandemic response. Thank you for listening. See you on the next side.